warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we continue for the market structure of monopolistic. So before I continue to the market structure of monopolistic, so maybe we can look at the previous slide, which is the comparison between the perfect competition and monopoly, since I believe you already watched the video that I share with you regarding the perfect competition, and you also already learned about monopoly. So we can see here in the slide, it's given the difference between perfect competition and monopoly regarding their characteristic, such as for perfect competition there are large number of sellers selling homogeneous product, and for monopoly there are only one seller and sell product that have no close substitute. And perfect competition is price taker, mean that the price of their product is determined by the market regarding demand and supply. However, for monopoly they are price maker, or the price is determined by themselves as a seller. And for the perfect competition, they will earn normal profit in the long run due to free entry and exit. However, for monopoly they will earn super normal profit, since they are barrier to entry for new entrant. And in the long run, perfect competitive firm produce at the lowest point on the minimum of average cost is more efficient. However, for monopoly, the price charge is always higher than perfect competitive market, because they will always charge higher price, because price is determined by them, and they are also monopoly, they are single seller, so they will usually sell at the highest price. And the monopolist does not operate at the minimum point of ATC curve. That is the difference between perfect competition and monopoly. So today we look at the monopolistic market. So the definition of monopolistic market is there are large number of small seller, small seller selling differentiated product, but these are close substitute product and have easy entry into and exit from the market. Okay, so what is the difference between other two types of market? It is small seller, but there are large number of them, and then the product is differentiated, and there are also close substitute product between the type of firm in this market structure. And then there are also easy entry and exit from the market. Okay, you can refer to your textbook page 275 regarding this monopolistic competition. And the characteristic number one is the large number of buyer and seller. So there is a large number of seller under this monopolistic competition, and no individual firm can influence the market price. However, each firm follow an independent price output policy. Number two, the characteristic number two is differentiated product. So their product can be differentiated regarding their packaging, design, labeling, advertising, and brand name. And this type of market also, they are free to entry and exit from the market, but it is not as easy as perfect competition. However, the existence of product is differentiation. We can differentiate the product because of brand and labeling. Is different compared to perfect competition. It is very easy to entry and exit, and their product also we cannot differentiate it because it is homogeneous. And role of non-price competition is significant. So various methods used to attract the customer to buy a particular brand. So they will use promotion and what we call it as advertising to advertise their product. And the selling cost is different type of expenditure on advertisement would incur additional cost. So they in this type of market they will use a lot of advertisement. so their cost will be more compared to perfect competition. And okay, this is the demand curve for monopolistic competition. If you see, it is quite similar to monopoly market. However, in monopoly market, it is inelastic compared to this type of market is more elastic. Okay, so demand curve for monopolistic competition firm is downward sloping due to product differentiation. And demand curve for monopolistic competitive firm is more elastic than demand curve for monopolist firm, because in monopolistic competition there are many firm and many substitute. Compared to monopoly, there are only single seller and there are no close substitute. So this is the line for average revenue or price or demand curve, and this is line for marginal revenue. This is price and quantity. Okay, for profit maximization in short run, so monopolistic also will earn 3 types of profit as the other market, which is the super normal profit, normal profit, and subnormal profit. So we look at this diagram. So this is demand curve or demand curve or average revenue and price, and then this line is for marginal revenue. So this is line for marginal cost, and then the equilibrium is at the intersect between marginal cost and marginal revenue, so at point A. And then we look at, this is the equilibrium quantity, and we look at this line at average revenue is the price or equilibrium price. And where is the cost? So this is cost, average total cost or average cost, so ATC or AC. And then this is their cost, so the cost is below than the revenue. Look at this time or this situation is the market will earn or will gain the profit. Okay, it's here at this output, the firm earn economic profit or supernormal profit equal to the shaded area. So this is the value of their supernormal profit. Economic profit or supernormal profit is profit earned by monopolist competitive when total revenue is more than total cost. So this is their total revenue, and this is their total cost. If we want to shade here around from 0, P star, and this point, and also Q star is their profit, or is their revenue. This square is their revenue, and from 0, AC, A, and Q star is their cost. So the revenue is more than their cost, so they will earn profit or supernormal profit. Okay, for break even, the situation for break even, the same situation, the intersect, we look at the point A, which is the intersect between marginal cost and marginal revenue here. And then we look at this is equilibrium quantity, and look at the line for average revenue, and this is the price. So this is the revenue, total revenue of the market. And what is the cost? So the cost is at the line or intersect with the line of average revenue or the price or demand. So the same line here, the same square, the same location for the revenue and cost means that their total revenue is equal to their total cost. So the situation here is the break-even situation, or we call it as a normal profit. Okay, normal profit when total revenue is equal to total cost. Okay, next, suffer economic loss. The situation when the firm is suffer economic loss is, this is point A, intersect between marginal revenue and marginal cost. This is equilibrium quantity and this is equilibrium price. So this square is their total revenue, and then this is their average cost or average total cost, and we make a line here, and this is their cost. So cost is more than revenue, means that the firm is facing the losses or the subnormal profit because total revenue is lower than total cost. Okay, for long run, since in this type of market, for monopolistic market, the firm is also free to entry and exit. It's stated here, monopolistic competitive firm earn normal profit in the long run because they are free to entry and exit. It's similar with the perfect competition market. So in the long run, they will only earn the normal profit. For oligopoly, I will cover in our next video. So I think we can end our session here for monopolistic market. So if you have any question, you can ask me directly using the platform of WhatsApp or Telegram. Okay guys, that's all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.